High above the mountains floated a beautiful cloud named Nimbo. Nimbo was the biggest cloud in the sky. He was soft, fluffy, and bright white like cotton candy. Every morning, he floated proudly above the villages below. The other clouds loved sharing rain with rivers, flowers, forests, and farms, but not Nimbo. "No," he would say proudly, "my rain belongs to me." Whenever clouds passed by dropping gentle rain over the fields, Nimbo floated away. "If I give away my rain," he said, "I'll become smaller." One sunny afternoon, Nimbo noticed something strange below him. The rivers were becoming thinner. The grass looked dry. Flowers bent sadly toward the ground. Even the trees looked tired. Far below, Lily the sunflower looked up at Nimbo. "Please," she called. "The garden needs water." Nimbo crossed his fluffy arms. "I worked hard collecting my rain," he replied. "I'm keeping it." Pico the bluebird flew beside him. "But sharing helps everyone," Pico explained. Nimbo shook his cloudy head. No sharing, not even one drop. Days passed. The villages became hotter. Animals searched desperately for water. Children carried empty buckets. Still, Nimbo refused. At first, he felt proud, but slowly, something began to change. His beautiful white color faded into dark gray. He became heavy and uncomfortable. The more rain he kept inside, the sadder he felt. One evening, Nimbo floated alone across the dark sky. He looked down and saw little Mira sitting near her dry garden. The tiny girl carefully poured the last drops of water from her watering can onto a dying flower. "You can have the last water," she whispered kindly to the flower. "You need it more than me." Nimbo became quiet. She shared, even when she had almost nothing, he thought. For the first time, Nimbo felt something strange inside him. Not pride, not anger, guilt. That night, strong winds filled the sky. The other clouds floated together happily, helping rivers and forests. But Nimbo floated alone, heavy, dark, lonely. Suddenly, lightning flashed nearby. Nimbo became frightened. "I don't want to be alone anymore," he whispered. Then he remembered Mira sharing her last drops of water. Maybe sharing did not make someone weaker. Maybe it made them stronger. Nimbo closed his eyes tightly. And finally, he let the rain fall. Tiny drops began sprinkling onto the dry earth below. Then bigger drops followed. Soon rain poured across the villages. Children danced happily. Animals drank from puddles. Flowers lifted their heads again. The river sparkled under the moonlight. Lily the sunflower smiled brightly. "Thank you, Nimbo." Pico flew excitedly around him. "You did it!" Something magical happened. As Nimbo shared his rain, his dark gray color slowly disappeared. He became soft silver white again, even more beautiful than before. A rainbow stretched across the sky behind him. Nimbo smiled proudly, not the lonely kind of pride he felt before. A warm, happy kind. From that day on, whenever villages became dry, Nimbo happily shared his rain. And every time he did, the rainbow returned to the sky. Because Nimbo had finally learned something important. Keeping everything for yourself may make you feel full for a moment, but sharing fills the heart forever.